Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. How you doing, Timsters? How you feeling? First of all, I want to say this is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews. I'm Uncle Tim. How you doing? I would ask that you subscribe, like, and comment. First of all, fam, and I'm going to say this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of this community, or as we say, channel us also. But, also say thank you so much for all the love and support. And thank you for all the positive vibes that you send this way, because it means a lot to me. So thank you. Fam, it's been a lot of talk about Marvel Legends. It's been, a lot of people feeling some kind of way. They saying, why so many fanboys venting? Why so many of you collectors going crazy? With the price of everything going up. That should be the least thing on your damn mind. You know what, look? You can vent about every damn thing. You can vent about the food, the gas, the housing market. You can vent about all that damn stuff. But why can't you vent about your hobby? Why? What makes it so bad to vent about a hobby that you enjoy? And I hear a lot of people saying, hey, if it don't bring you joy no more because you venting so much, you know what? This is why I changed the name of the channel. Look, let's keep it real. We know I don't do too many reviews here. I do some, but I notice people are here for the rants. I'm all for it. My biggest thing here is, look, let's keep it real. I'm a collector. I'm not some random YouTuber who out here is just promoting stuff, promoting product. No, I'm a real collector. I tell you what I got. I show you what I got. I walk you through how I got it, what all happened. But I'm going to say this. With these Marvel Legends, there's been a shot in the dark. Hasbro shot themselves in the foot with this one. They didn't know how to promote. They do not know how to deal with the demand. They're not stocking the shelves the way they're supposed to in these stores, and that's leading in lower sales. You think if you jack the price up, you can get, more money? No, that ain't no work. Now you see mom and pop stores, which I'm talking about toy stores or comic book shops, or those little knick-knack shops that sell everything. Now you look at those, yeah, they're overpriced there. Why? Because these are mom and pop stores. They really got a high overhead. They got to pay the rent, they got to pay this, they got to pay all that. It's not like a corporation. Their price is going to be high. Now, when you look at places like Target, Walmart, Walgreens, Publix, Kroger, anywhere that you can find action figures, fam. And you looking at it like this, you're like, wait, hold on. The prices of these big box retailers, their prices should be a little lower than than mom and pop stores. But, I noticed that a lot of companies are doing their own pricing now. How figures, you say, hey, it should be $19.99 for Marvel Legends. I remember back in the day, they were $9.99. Now look at the prices of them. They damn near $30, $31.99, like Star Wars Black Series. Now you're looking at it, and you're thinking to yourself, just like G.I. Joe Classified, you looking at all of this to yourself, and you're saying, what is really going on? Then you go into a place like FYE, FI. I think that's right. I didn't even know those still existed. I happened to run across a post in a group that I'm in, and I seen the pictures. I forgot to send the pictures of the front, but it was just pictures of the back with the prices on it. And I was looking, the Star-Lord from the Love and Thunder series was $39.99. Iron Man, Tony Stark from Marvel's Legends was $49.99. Fam, people are telling me, like, those are some fair prices on that Iron Man. Fam, no, it's not. That's $50 damn for one toy. What do it do? Fam, do it fly around the room by itself? Now, you know what? Look, I know you say, hey, you buy those Super 7 figures and this and that. Fam, you know what you're getting when you buy it. You know the price point right off the bat. Now, you got something that costed $20 damn, originally started at 10. Now you see in this particular store, they selling it for 50. Now, see, that's their individual pricing. That's not Hasbro. Now, see, a lot of stores been doing their own thing, trying to recoup on certain things. Losses from certain lines, losses on certain toy selections that they picked up from the manufacturer and thought they were going to be sellers. Fam, there's no sure thing in toys anymore. Every toy line that I collect basically don't have a cartoon for it anymore. There's not even commercials for toys too much anymore. Do you get what I'm saying? Back in the day, they had commercials for G.I. Joe. They had commercials for He-Man. They had commercials for Thundercats, for Zoids, for Voltron. You know, they had commercials for, hell, cereal, candy bars, pops, beer. They had commercials for video games. Now they don't have commercials too much for nothing. How do you know the product is out there? This is how the younger generation is so disconnected from the toys. There's no cartoons. And plus, there are no free cartoon networks. You gotta pay to watch cartoons now. You gotta pay to be a kid. Ain't that funny? Huh? So y'all caught what I just said. You gotta pay to be a kid now. They expect you to be a young adult right off the bat. No. This is the problem we having with a lot of kids. They're not allowed to be kids. We treating them as young adults, and that shouldn't be at all the way we should be treating them. We should be treating them just like kids, what they are. And when you start looking at a lot of this stuff, you start realizing one thing. You're going to have a disconnect when nobody know your product exists. Now, there are not a lot of kids going through the toy aisle anymore. You know, you see kids in toy aisles. Don't get me wrong, you do. But not as much as you used to. You see kids playing with tablets, phones at 2, 3, and they should be playing with toys, but they're playing with the tablet. Guess what? You got them away from the toy and onto electronic device already. Now the toys are just sitting there waiting for collectors or resellers to buy them. Now resellers are not really touching stuff the way it is because the economy is tanking. You trying to get figures out here, it's not cheap to buy a $30 damn figure and you trying to flip it for 50. People ain't really feeling that. Remember, you used to could buy the figure for 20, then you say, look, I'm gonna flip it for about 30. People still rock with you right there. But when you start going to 40 like people were for those bats and those alley vipers because people were real thirsty, hell, I was one of them. I was thirsty at that point too. I was like, man, they actually got something I'm looking for. You know, it's very rare that people have what I'm looking for. Yeah, fam, but I quickly learned, you know, when I found something out in the wild that this ain't the way to go. What's happening all around us right now is a disconnect. These toy lines are being completely, basically, sabotaged by damn near the government and everybody else. Because they don't want kids watching these cartoons anymore. They don't want kids distracted by this stuff anymore. They want them distracted by tablets and phones. It's easier that way. Fam, you know what? I remember when I was a kid, we went outside and played. We had fun. We enjoyed ourselves. We did every damn thing. But now these kids stay in the house. They go outside in damn near 90-degree weather with hoodies on, jogging pants, tube socks on, flip-flops over the tube socks, and they got the hood pulled up. It's 90 degrees outside. And I'm not talking about one specific color. I see this in every color. Fam, it's just like, what the hell? What are shorts and a t-shirt at? What happened? Fam, and this is what I'm talking about. What happened? Now the collectors are being phased out. I'm trying to figure out who they marketing to now. The scalper saved, you know, the situation back while we was in a pandemic, but, you know, and sold it to people online. Now, ain't no lie. I know a lot of y'all was like, but, see, you know, the scalpers really hit us up for those prices. But when you couldn't get out, guess what? It really did help. So I'm looking at this in a way that nobody else is looking at it. Is Marvel Legends gone? Damn near. It's hard to find them anywhere outside of those little places that I talked about. People like you can find them online. GameStop used to stock them on the shelves. Like I said, I'm starting to see them clearance. GameStop online, start clearancing them out. I don't see them in Target. I'm not seeing them in Walmart. Hell, I'm not even seeing them inside Walgreens anymore. Do you get where I'm going with this? things are slowly but surely being phased out. You can find them still on eBay, Hasbro Pulse, but you know what? First come, first serve on Hasbro Pulse, because you get so upset with the way how they got this situation set up. It's like soon as they announce a figure, soon as you go on there, the damn pre-order is sold out. Or if they finally came back in stock with something and somebody tell you, you go over there as fast as you could. They just dropped it. I mean, 5 minutes ago. You go over there 6 minutes. They all gone. Fam, and you know, people are, you know, giving me so much grief talking about I'm one of the problems, you know, because of the secondary market, because I shop on the secondary market. If you can't find it on the first market, you got to go to the secondary market if you're looking for the item. Fam, look, I know sometimes this stuff don't make sense, but you got to make sense out of things that don't make sense. And you got to work with it. And this is how I'm looking at it. You know, we talking about how to find Marvel Legends in the present day and age. You got to scour. You got to scour Amazon. You got to scour eBay. You got to look on Mercari. You got to look on whatnot. Fam, look. People have lost their way. You know, they felt like, you know, this toy thing, this video game situation where everything was so inflated and the prices were up so high, they thought those prices was gonna stay there. Resellers got butthurt when they got stuck with this stuff because a lot of stores are not taking returns on toys too much. Fam, I noticed that one already. They're not taking returns on a lot of stuff. They're like, nah, you had it for too long. Well, could I get store credit? No. You know, fam, they doing a lot of stuff out here right now because a lot of people are realizing what people are doing. They see people scalping and they start noticing that people are doing way too much. You know, I'll get mad sometimes. I get mad at some of every damn thing. I get mad when I see a person with a whole cart full of toys and I'm like, man, I ain't even get a chance to look at any of this stuff. I mean, dude, you didn't even leave one on the shelf. You took them all. And see, this is what I'm calling. Don't get greedy. You may see, like I said, you see me up here with this stuff, but it ain't coming from the store most of the time. It's coming from secondary markets. It ain't coming out of nobody missed it. If you seen it online and it was there for a whole week, if you wanted it, pick it up. You know, I get upset when I see somebody just, you know, they get upset and they say, you hoarding stuff. No. That implies that I'm going into the store with a shopping cart just putting everything in there. Man, I seen somebody in one of the groups with like damn near 60 Marvel Legends, and I'm asking, what did you get all these from? You know, I just wanted to know. You know, I guess he thought I was trying to be funny. I wasn't trying to be funny. Hell, if you cannot find them anywhere. Fam, and I understand nobody want to tell nobody about their honey holes, their spots. Fam, but one thing I learned, if you don't tell nobody about your honey holes and spots, they close up because nobody's shopping. I know it's good for you in a minute, but it's bad for the retailer, for the store, because nobody's shopping. You losing money. And, you know, I'm not telling you to tell your secrets, but I'm saying if some things that you could do to help somebody save some money, let them know. You know, it ain't for, you know, nobody to feel like they got to or anything like that. Sometimes it helps to see somebody out here knowing what they're doing and you could ask questions. Fam, that's what I do. I ask people questions because sometimes I don't know. And if I don't know, I'm not going to pretend like I do know. At the end of the day, fam, we all in this together. And we got to work it out together. You know, like I said, we all get sometimes we all get butthurt because, you know, we hear things we don't like. We see things that we don't like. But you know what? I learned to work with stuff and start to work around the situations because you start getting irritated. Man, fam, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much. Till later. Peace out.